Hello, everyone. This is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So, today we're going to see what's going on with your twin flame when it comes to love. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. What is going on with my viewer's twin flame when it comes to love? What is going on with my viewer's twin flame when it comes to love? Two more shuffles. All right, so let's see what comes out here. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Pentacles. Your twin is worried, okay? As I was shuffling, the Moon card came out. So there's a lot of insecurity and illusion surrounding them. There's a sense of uncertainty regarding some type of resource, financial situation, or when it comes to money, okay? They don't feel safe right now. It's giving energy of them feeling like they're in limbo. Also, your twin's a bit lost, okay? They're lacking direction, and it has something to do with a painful situation that they're trying to cope with. For some of you, your twin is heartbroken due to a separation between the two of you. There's a sense of sadness and grief surrounding them. So as of now, they feel like nothing is working out in their favor. Also, your twin could be hiding some type of secret, but it has to do with the way that they make money, or they could be using someone for their resources. But we'll see as the reading progresses. At the top of the deck, you have the Page of Pentacles. So they do want to talk to you, but some of you could feel like your twin is all talk. With the Eight of Pentacles being here, I'm telling you, there's something about work or something about money that's worrying them. For some of you, they could be applying to different jobs, or they could be trying to find a stable place to live. I also feel like they're dependent upon someone, okay? Now, the roles could be reversed where someone is dependent upon them. But yeah, there's a sense of worry, uncertainty, and complexity surrounding their current situation. Give me another card. Why is the Moon card here? What is this Moon card about for what is going on with my viewer's twin flame? Wow. Okay. The Five of Pentacles, and it came out crossing. So they're definitely facing some financial challenges. They're going through hardship at the moment. They're trying their best to recover, but they feel like they're not getting anywhere. Now, also, your twin may feel like they've done something that you will not forgive them for, okay? Now, also with the Five of Pentacles coming out crossing, it lets me know that your twin is dealing with a situation where they don't feel welcome. This is giving a home situation, okay? It could even be a job, but they're struggling at the moment. They also feel like a disgrace, or the people around them are looking at them in that way. They feel alienated, and wherever they're living currently, I don't get the energy of them feeling welcome. There's someone who's making it clear that they're tired of your twin. Now, this could be a family member, it could be a friend. For some of you, it could be a landlord. It's either that or it's a job situation where someone is just tired of your twin. But I feel like a lot of it has to do with them being unreliable. So they're trying their best to overcome some type of adversity, but I feel like they're having a really hard time standing on their own. At the top of the deck, you have the Knight of Cups. So I see them coming toward you motivated by their feelings, but they're going to want you to negotiate when it comes to your boundaries. Now, also, there's someone that your twin could be charming. I feel like it could be this King of Pentacles energy. There's someone that they're either using for what that person has, or is giving energy of them using someone for a sense of security. Okay, but it's on a financial level. I don't know what that's about. It's almost giving energy of them using someone or dating someone for their money or for what that person can provide. For example, if they need a place to live, if they need a vehicle, if they're just needing money, there's something that they're using someone for. There could be a significant age difference between the two of them. Now, for some of you, they may not even be dating the person. It's giving energy of them being a companion or the two of them having some type of bond, but it's not an honest bond. It is not an honest bond whatsoever. It's like they're pretending to like the person to gain access to what the person has, when in reality, they know that it's not going to go anywhere. They're still hurt over you. Or they're thinking a lot about something that they did that upset you, something that they did that could have traumatized you, or something that they said that was hurtful. For some of you, they feel like they don't have anything left to lose. So they're in a bind right now. They're between a rock and a hard place. There is a lot of pentacles here, or there are a lot of pentacles here. And the saddest part about it is, I feel like there's two different groups of you. For some of you, it's someone that may be financially stable. Okay, it could very well be a family member. But they're providing some type of safety net for your twin, and your twin is unhappy in the situation. Now, for others of you, I feel like, before I say what I'm about to say, if you know for sure there's a family member who's providing security for your twin, I feel like that family member holds it over your twin's head, or they pull the strings. So your twin just has to follow by their rules, or they have to do things the way that this person wants things done. Now, for others of you, I feel like they're talking to different people with the intention of a come up. That's the energy that it's giving. Now, like I said, the roles could definitely be reversed, so feel free to turn this around. If you know for sure your twin has good money, there's someone who's looking at them like a gravy train. You have the Hermit card here, and you also have the Four of Wands. So they have been doing some self-reflecting, and there's a sense of withdrawal or solitude. I feel like they are around some people, whether it's people that they live with or people that they hang out with, but there's a sense of them just kind of wanting to be left alone, but it's coming out like it's because they don't contribute in some way, or maybe those people feel like they don't contribute. With the Six of Cups being in reverse, it lets me know that your twin, for one, is still stuck on you, but also they're wanting some type of independence. Okay, this is a home situation. I don't know if there's a landlord who's wanting them to get out of their home, or there's like someone that they live with, maybe a roommate, a family member, and they're sick and tired of your twin, but your twin is very much aware of it. I feel like this is something that's not hidden, but they're in their feelings over it. For some of you, with the Ten of Wands being here in reverse, your twin is feeling like a failure. They do have a lot on their plate, okay? They could be focused on a time or stuck in the past, thinking about when things were better for them, when they did have decent money, when life was easier for them. They need to be careful because they could even be on the verge of a breakdown. There's a sense of them feeling like someone doesn't want them around. At the top of the deck, you have the Ace of Pentacles. You also have the Two of Swords here. So they are, I feel like for the longest they were in denial about their situation. Someone has been providing for them in some way. Like I said, feel free to switch it around. Someone could be doing that to your twin, where your twin is providing for them. I also am getting energy here of your twin feeling like their blessings are blocked. Okay. They feel stuck. There's some type of opportunity that they went toward and it didn't work out in their favor. I feel like someone was supposed to be helping them, or they were looking at someone as a come up, but they didn't really know all of the facts surrounding the situation, or they really didn't know how the person that's meant to help them really gets down. They didn't know that this would come with strings attached. I guess that's what I'm trying to say here. They're in a situation where they don't feel loved. You have the Five of Swords here, and you also have the Seven of Wands. Someone's getting exploited. Okay. I do also feel like there has been an argument between your twin and someone else. It's someone that they're close to. It's coming out like it could be a family member, or it could be a love interest. It could be someone that they're entertaining. I can't even say love interest, because if they are involved with anyone besides you, I don't see love. Now, they may care for the person, but they're not in love with the person whatsoever. But I see an argument between the two of them, and someone's feeling like they have to protect themselves or protect their resources. They're feeling like they need to defend themselves in some way. So they're really stressed out. They're really stressed out. Give me one more card. I'm not going to even stay on this long. This is crazy. I feel like your twin, they're carrying a lot of past traumas, past burdens, and I feel like they ran into someone who's exploiting them in some way. You have the Two of Cups here, and you also have the Star card. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Lover's card. So there's definitely some type of bond that they have with someone else, or they united with that person. The two of them joined forces, and one was in it for love, but the other was in it for a come up. I do see things ending between the two of them. Okay. Someone's going to be talking about an ending. Even if it's a family member, they could be telling your twin like they need to get on their own 2 feet. They're not going to be helping them anymore. If you know that your twin is the one that's helping someone, they may let the person know that they're not going to continue to finance them. They're not going to continue to take care of them. But I see like an ending here. Also, your twin could get a message about some type of change that's going to bring about transition in their life. I feel like they're going to be forced to release something. They're going to be forced to let go of it. Also, there is hope for a reconciliation between the two of you. They do miss the bond. Your twin still is attracted to you. They miss the way that you heal them. Okay. But I feel like they let someone else get in the way. Wow. Give me one more card. What is going on with my viewer's twin flame? Yeah, they didn't know that this came with strings attached. Look at this, the Eight of Cups. I'm telling you, they're going to end up either feeling abandoned, getting abandoned, or they're going to be leaving someone behind. Someone's finding out the truth, and I feel like it's the person that's being exploited. Someone is using the other person. At the top of the deck, you have the Nine of Cups. I feel like they've been dealing with a certain situation out of contentment, okay, for their own selfish fulfillment, for their own emotional pleasure. But someone is now realizing that they're needing to walk away. With the Ace of Wands being here, along with the Knight of Pentacles, I see your twin slowly making their way toward you for a new beginning, okay? And it may very well be because they're realizing that they distance themselves from their wish come true, which is you, and they walk into a dead end. They walked into a situation that was leading them down a dead end road. That's all it is to it. Now they're feeling a way about it. They thought they would be walking into something better, but they're realizing they walked away from their Nine of Cups. Ooh, that sucks. So I do feel like your twin is going to come toward you, hoping you'll be willing to be patient with them, wanting you to feel as though they're willing to put in the work. If you are wanting to make things work with your twin, I do feel like slow and steady will win the race. But to be honest with you, they are nowhere near being ready to be in a committed relationship. Whatever they're able to offer you is not what you deserve. Okay? I feel like you would have to accept less than you deserve. Yeah, but they're trying to get out of this situation that they're in. And I feel like it has to either do with a home situation or someone that they are very much dependent on, and that person is tired. Now, feel free to switch the roles around. But your twin is definitely having a different perspective when it comes to their life in general. They're realizing that everything that glitters isn't gold. All right, and so that is the reading. Everyone, if you guys resonated with this or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time, bye.